Ah, the month of June. 'Tis the season for celebrations, and among those celebrations, there is most likely a wedding in someone's future. Hi, I'm Michelle Adams with the Law Office of Michelle Adams, and today we are going to talk a little bit about what to do before you say, I do. And we know that June is known for many things, but it's also the season for weddings. And so, because of that, this is an ideal time to really be thoughtful while you're saying yes to the dress and picking out the venues and all that other good stuff, that you are also being thoughtful about what this means as you enter into this marriage. So first and foremost, have you considered a prenuptial agreement? Now I know a lot of times people are like, that's not romantic. That just takes the joy out of the whole prospect of getting married. But I would argue that by putting an agreement in place before you get married, especially if this is a second marriage or if the two of you come into the marriage with a lot of significant assets, that you might want to get really clear beforehand what assets are going to stay separated and what assets you want to join together. So yes, it might not sound like the most romantic thing in the world, but trust me, you want to do things while love is still in the air, as opposed to if the relationship goes sour and now you're fighting it out to figure out who is entitled to what. So consider a prenuptial agreement. Also, if you have an estate plan in place already, this is a great time to go ahead and review that plan and make sure that it is still in sync with your wishes and goals. Most likely it's not. I will say this, my parents, who will be celebrating 57 years actually in the month of June. So they've been married 57 years, and about a few years ago, my mom was looking through her portfolios, and she realized that her mother was still listed as the beneficiary on one of her old, long since forgotten accounts. And I bring this up to say that oftentimes before you get married, you may have your parents, your siblings, or someone else listed as a beneficiary. This is a great time to review it to make sure that the person that you are going to marry, if that's who you want to put on your account, that that person is now listed on there. So please go ahead and review your existing estate plan, which could also include not only beneficiary designations, but powers of attorney. Make sure they reflect your current reality. So this is our discussion today about what to do before you say I do. To read the other tips that I have about this topic, go to my website, coloradofamilylegacy.com, and there you can see this particular post talking about this issue. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe so you can get some more great content from me. Until the next time, this is Michelle Adams with the Law Office of Michelle Adams, and have a blessed and wonderful day. Take care.